Are you ready for clearer, brighter, whiter eyes? I know, red, irritated eyes, even the sclera of the eye, the part that's supposed to look white, can kind of get yellow and brown over time, making us look tired and older. But today, I'm going to be giving you 6 things that can help your eyes look twinkling bright and healthy white. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to improve the look of red, tired, yellowish brown eyes. Now, if you're new to the channel and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris. I'm a skincare expert, been doing this for 34 years. And my job is to help you find skincare that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do you more harm than good. So if that's the sort of thing you've been looking for here on YouTube, please be sure and subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you know when my new videos are out every week. Okay, I get asked about how I keep my eyes looking so bright and white almost as often as I get asked about tooth whitening. And we've had many conversations on the channel, many videos about how to improve the look of the skin around the eyes, make it look smoother and more youthful. But your actual eye or eyes themselves can make you look tired and older than you really are. It can even make you look a bit unhealthy, and eyes, as you probably already know, do often reflect the overall health that we're in. But the good news is there are some things you can do to help improve the sclera, that redness, the yellow or brown shade that it turns over time. So let's jump right in and take a look. Eye drops. So let's talk about what these eye drops can actually do. Eye drops temporarily soothe and reduce redness in the eye by washing away irritants, lubricating the eye itself, and vasoconstriction of the blood vessels in the eye. That says bye-bye redness. And some of these formulations even have anti-allergy ingredients to help when pollen becomes a problem. Now, one of the newer brands, the one that I use, is Lumify, and I use it because it contains the ingredient brimonidine tartrate, which targets just the surface capillaries and veins in your eye and not the arteries like other formulations that are older, say Clear Eyes and Visine. That means it doesn't interfere with the flow of oxygen to your eyes, which is one of the problems that results in rebound redness with these older formulas. So I like this product a lot. I will put a link to it below in the video description box so you can check it out for yourself. The bottom line is eye drops can be extremely helpful, but let's talk about what you can do to improve your eye health and get those brighter, whiter eyes in the long term. Supplements. Taking specially formulated supplements for the eyes, and especially omega-3s, can be very helpful to not just brightening and whitening your eye, but the overall health of your eye and vision in the long term, especially as we get older. Vision supplements that contain things like lutein, zinc, vitamin A, E, beta-carotene have all been shown to really be able to improve the overall circulation and health of your eye. And omega-3s, of course, help keep the veins pliable and healthy, allowing them to supply more oxygen and nutrients to your eye, reducing inflammation overall, giving you whiter, brighter eyes. Sleep. Obviously, getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep is going to be really necessary in reducing eye strain and stress, giving your eyes an opportunity to have that overnight repair process, just like the rest of your body. And we all know what we look like when we don't get enough sleep. Enough said. And speaking of sleep, let's talk about the connection between too much sugar, refined sugar in the diet, and carbohydrates in the diet. If you're having trouble sleeping, you may want to think about reducing the amount of refined sugar and carbohydrates that you take in every day in your diet, especially later in the evening. There's a direct correlation between high blood sugar and problems falling asleep. Also, less sugar in your diet means less glycation and oxidation of your collagen. And by the way, most of your eye is made of collagen. Collagen is the main component of your sclera and your clear cornea, the surface of the eye. So by reducing sugar and carbohydrates in your diet, you can see an actual whitening of the eye. Now, any of you who are like me who have ever done any sort of fasting or detox fasting probably noticed that your eyes become very clear and bright. It's just part of the process. We think that's because the liver is actually able to detoxify, pulling a lot of those toxins and colorants out of the surface of the eye. And the skin. Skin also brightens on fasting. Now, from personal experience, I'm an intermittent faster, which means I don't eat anything after 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I don't eat anything before lunch most of the time. And I do notice that my eyes tend to look healthier and brighter since I've been doing this practice for the last couple of years. Actually, I think it's almost 3 years. So there is something to that high sugar carbohydrate connection to how your eyes look. And I think, again, it has to do with the fact that our eyes often reflect the overall state of our health. And one of the ways you can reduce the amount of sugar in your diet is by adding or leaning into more leafy greens and fresh fruits and vegetables. Those are able to provide the nutrients that your eyes really need to be healthy, and adding things like beets or beetroot juice, which is something that I consume, can help keep, again, those capillaries pliable to the eye, meaning that you're getting nutrients and oxygen to the surface of the eye, making it whiter and brighter. Now, some of the most helpful vegetables to choose from for this are going to be the red and orange variety. Think carrots, tomatoes, pumpkins, oranges, even things like lemons can be very, very helpful in improving your eyesight. Just like the skin, we want to build the health of our eyes from the inside out. So now let's talk about one of the fastest ways, perhaps, to brighten and whiten your eyes. It's another kind of drops, the kind we find in a glass, called water. Hydration is super important to the health of your eyes. It also helps your eyes flush out irritants. Keeping yourself hydrated can actually reduce puffiness and redness in the eye. So keep sipping that water all day long and stay hydrated. Now, some other things that you can do to help give yourself happy, healthy, brighter, whiter eyes are avoiding things like smoke, dust, pollen, all those kind of irritants. If you have seasonal allergies, be making sure that you're taking care of those. Get a prescription so that you reduce the amount of stress and strain and irritation in your eyes. Also making sure that you're using that blue light filter on your phones and your computers to keep the bright light from going into your eyes. And of course, also wearing those sunglasses to protect your eyes from the negative effects of the sun, just like we would the skin. And for more ways to get younger looking eyes, be sure and check out this video that is coming up next. It will help you out a great deal with that, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Stay beautiful, and I will see you over on the next video. Got a skincare question you want answered? Just type Chris Gibson and the topic in the YouTube search bar and the video will come up.